Hi guys, it's me again. So I'm going to explain the questions from 81 to 100. So look at question 81. The phone is ringing. I'll answer it, alright? So this case, I answer it. This is using future simple tense. So if you can remember, right, when are we going to use future simple tense? There are 4 situations, which are POCT. So P actually stands for promise, something that you say. O, on the spot. C, for something that you can't change, but it's happening. And T is your thought. Something that you think, right? So the phone is ringing. This is happening on the spot right now, so you gotta answer it. So that's why we choose B. I answer it. 82, I promise I will call you when I get there, alright? So very obvious, the keyword here is I promise. Okay, so promise, same thing. You gotta use future simple tense. So future simple tense is will and the verb, main verb in base form. So C is the answer, right? Now number 83, are the twins both studying law? Yes, they are going to become lawyers. So very obvious here, we are using are going to. So if you remember, right, when we use are going to, we use it when it is as a I. So the A over here, it stands for ambition. Okay, so why we say it is ambition? Because they want to become the lawyers, right? So you gotta use are going to. Okay, 84, I regret telling him my secret. Okay, so it means, right, you have already told him the secret, and right now you regret telling him the secret. Okay, 85, I think there's someone outside. I go and see who it is. Keyword, I think. Okay, so this is what you think. So the same thing like thought. Same thing like thought. So that's why you gotta use future simple tense. So future simple tense will go. So B is the correct answer, right? Okay, if you don't charge your phone, the battery will run out. Okay, so this is nothing regarding the present, the future simple tense. It's more on conditionals. Whenever you see the word if, right, so it's to conditionals right now. So if you don't charge your phone, the battery will run out. So definitely this is conditional type 1. Okay, conditional type 1. Type 1 is talking about something real, it's true, and that's a probability of happening or not. So it's like 50-50%. 就是说这个 type 1的 conditional 它是讲 about 一个真实的东西 and 它可能会发生或者是没有发生. Okay, that is type 1. So type 1, very obvious, you gotta use will, W-I-L-L, will. Okay, so for conditionals parts, right, there are 4 types. Type 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now look at 87. If it's warmer, we could eat outside. Okay, first of all, highlight if. So this is conditional as well. We have type 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So which type is that? Okay, look at the keyword. We have the keyword could, C-O-U-L-D, could. So could is actually the past tense of can. It's the past symbol of can. So only type 0, type 1, 2, and 3. And only type 3 we are using past simple tense or past tense. Type 2 and type 3. But type 3 it's more like using a past perfect tense. So type 2 is past simple tense. 为什么 past simple tense 呢？看到吗？这边有个 could. So for the front part of the sentence, after if, you gotta use past simple also. So if it was warmer. Okay? 88. If again, I had, okay. You didn't have a phone charger, I would have brought one with me. Can you please highlight the word would have and the past participle brought? Okay, so this one, it's also conditional, but which type is that? This belongs to type 3. So type 3, the formula is you gotta use past perfect at the front part. So past perfect at the front part. And you add would and present perfect. Present perfect at the later part. So would have da da da. So the answer for 88, if I had, so you have to use the main verb in past participle form. Okay? So 如果前面呢，你这个是一个动词的话，你前面有一个 had 或者是 have 或者是 has 的话，所有的动词 it needs to change to past participle. It is a must. It is a rule. Okay? So past participle for know 就是 known. New 是 past simple. No 是 base form, so cannot be. So the only possible answer is A. Right? So 89 is also conditionals. If Paul hadn't had a headache, he wouldn't have gone to bed at 9 p.m. So if you try to look at the keyword, right? A, we have the keyword would have gone. So it's the same as question 88. It is type 4 again. Type 3 again. Conditionals type 3. So the front part, you gotta use past perfect. Okay, the word had and then the verb in past participle form. So which one is the answer? Had and has shouldn't be the answer. So B is the only answer. If Paul hadn't had. Okay, 90. This report was written by Jack. So here we are using past. Sorry, it's not past. Passive verb. This is past passive. This means passive 就是被动。这个 report 被 Jack 写了，被动 right? 被动。So how do you write passive? How do you write passive in a sentence? You can either write the verb to be and with the past participle verb, the verb in past participle, or you can say has been or have been or had been. So only these forms they represent passive. 就是这一些的词语它的顺序它的排法就是代表了它是一个被动词。So if you want to write have written, that's wrong. Have written 的意思就是说他去写，不是被写。If you want to write 被写的话 you gotta add been. Have been written or has been written. Okay? 或者是 was written. 因为这边没有 been, right? So you cannot choose have or has. So the only answer is was written by Jack. Okay? Now look at 91. This recipe is made with no flour. Okay? So the only answer is with. 因为 when you are talking about the ingredients, right? You have to say made with. Okay? When you're talking about the ingredients. Now 92. The sofa was moved to make more space. Okay. You can't choose the sofa move to because the sofa literally doesn't move by itself. And the sofa moves also wrong. We gotta use passive form here. 被动. The sofa was moved. 被移去. Okay? So this is passive. Passive in past. 它是一个 past tense passive. Okay? Number 93. Why don't you sit down and relax for a while? So relax. 后面还要讲 yourself 吗? No, you can't add anything after relax. You don't say relax myself or relax herself or relax himself. No, you don't add anything, right? Reflexive pronoun, you don't add anything after relax. So C is the correct answer. Dash. Nothing. 94. After her accident, Mary found simple things like dressing herself difficult. Okay, so you gotta use a reflexive pronoun here. Okay, so Mary found herself like dressing herself difficult. So A is the correct answer. 95. Roger Federer himself gave me this tennis ball. So this is the correct answer because Roger Federer is a boy, is a guy. So we gotta use reflexive pronoun himself. 96. I started the band by myself 5 years ago. Okay, because here we have a pronoun I. 我自己. So I started the band by myself. So B is the answer. 97. Wendy had her wedding planned by a professional. Okay, so here the 意思就是说 Wendy 请了一个人帮她去 plan 她的 wedding. Okay, 请了一个 professional 的人. So Wendy had her wedding planned. So it means 有一个人帮她做. But if let's say the answer will be like the sentence is like this. Wendy planned her wedding means 她自己去 plan. So if let's say we say had a wedding plan means 她请了一个人来帮她做. Okay, that is the difference. So 98, she had a flower arranged by the florist. So it's the same thing here. Okay, that means right, 她叫了一个插花的人去帮她 arrange, okay, 那个 flowers. She doesn't do it by herself, okay? Now 99, same thing also. Wendy had a wedding cake prepared by the local bakery. And the last one, Wendy has her wedding dress made by a famous fashion designer. Okay, 都是一样的, right? So that's all for the video today. So if you wish to see track the subjective questions, question 1 to 20, you may look at the next video. Thank you.